What's happening, YouTube? Atkins Fabrication and then some. How y'all doing? I got this Tesla coil that I've had here for a long time, and I got the directions to it, and the directions are amazing. Look at this. If anybody can translate this for me, please let me know. I remember a little bit of Spanish from school, but I don't remember learning Chinese or Korean or whatever. The diagrams are on here though, and I mean no disrespect by that. I just I never learned it myself, so I can't read this, and I don't understand why he would send this to America. I don't understand that, but okay, we're gonna go on anyway because I've gotten the pictures, and so far I've got some diodes in, and I've got a capacitor in here, and I've gotten the chips and the things that keep the chips cool. The heat sinks. Sorry, it took me a second. I got the heat sinks on there, and I also used my my white paste for the back of it. So now where I'm at is I'm soldering parts together, and right now I'm starting with the small parts and moving to the big parts because it's such a small board. I mean, this is where I'm at right now, and it's a start. It's a start. So so far we got 2 wires soldered, and I just turned back up my solder iron so we can get started. I did one as practice to see where I would be first of all. Not too bad actually. It turned out pretty good. That's what it is. So I'm gonna clip a piece of solder up over here. I don't want to have a really huge piece, and I dip my end of my solder iron into the flux. Make sure you have glasses for this because it very hard to see without them. My solder iron might not be hot enough yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, she's getting hot now. Can't do it like that. Well, guess I gotta move that to the side now and burn this off. Hurry up and get this melted off of there. Okay, we're good there. It's a difficult one, so this is a very close, these two are very close, so what I'm going to do is I'll put the one side on, and now I'm going to let it sit for a second, and then I'm going to put the other side on to make sure that we have separation of wires of the components, so that you know if you bleed your solder from one lead to the other, you bridge that lead. Now you can cause an arc, so you don't want to do that. You want to pay attention on what you're doing here, very close attention. You can't burn the board, so that means you can't spend a whole lot of time on it. You got to be fast what you're doing, and because they're so close, and you're gonna drop so much heat. You don't want to do both of those leads at one time. You do one, go to another spot. Once that cools down a little, you come back to that. Let's continue on here. So, um, remember, flux your tip, come back in. There she goes. There she goes. Oh, wait a minute. Now, a little bit more. A little bit more. Come on. Melt it. I don't know. I don't know. Melt it already. Let's go. Jesus Christ. You soldered all the way the fuck up here, bro. Okay, it broke up now. Now bring this bitch up here. Okay, now. Alright, let's give it a second. We're gonna give that a component in a second. I gotta draw that wire down a little more. Let's go on to this one here. Jesus Christ, yeah. That's probably baked, yeah. I probably fucked it up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse my language. I forgot that I was on film right now. Pardon me. I probably messed it up right now. I'm gonna try to edit that out, but I'm not good at editing. So normally with me, you get raw and uncut. You know, what you see is what you get. I mean, I ain't perfect here, but I do strive. You know, for perfection here. I want to make sure that we all get good, good, good. Each one teach one. That's what we do. That's what we do, right? Each one teach one. Okay. So I come to find that when you're soldering these, if you your components, if you bang your wires going away, they hold in place for you where you need them. Hey, to stay. Look at that. That's a rhyme. I was a poet, didn't know it. Who did that? Huh? I say, who did that? Huh? You wanna. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Dandido, habido, obio, obi, over, amaya, ya, ya, Okay, Viva Yoldanis. Very good, very good, very good. Now, uh, it's gonna be a couple part video, but where we stand at right now is we got some diodes in. And we have capacitor in. So what we're doing is we're bringing power now to, oh, I still got one more to do, y'all. Hold up, I almost forgot one. Remember that one I said I was going to go back to? Well, I didn't go back to it. Let's go back to it. So we got to turn this up. While we turn that up, we can clip these leads off that we already did and bring them up. And just go in and clip it off, man. Okay, now we got one lead sticking out. That is the lead that we need to do. It has to be done on its own. It cannot be attached to the little buddy next to it here. The little buddy next to it here has to be on its own, you know. So I'll just say it like, if we are going to do that, we heat it up out here. You always want to heat it up when you're outer loop. Then when your solder starts to melt, well, you gotta get that bad boy up in there when it starts to melt. Without it, touch it, that other, damn it, yo. Well, isn't that goddamn difficult, huh? You see? Fuck. What we didn't want. Okay. It's away. It's away. It ain't on it. It's not touching it. Yeah, it ain't touching it. It's safe. Hopefully I didn't burn the goddamn board up doing this. We'll see. But it's safe. Okay. I'm looking at it. It's not touching. The solder is a gap between it. It's not touching. Let me see something. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, it's not touching. Good. Cool. Okay, so this part's done. I mean, I could go on. I got a couple more things I can put in. Like I got this component here goes right here, and it just sits up in here like that, and then we want to bring it out like that, and basically we want to touch it. Okay, and we want to touch this. I don't know if it's stuck or not. No, not good, but it's there. Okay, it's there. I pulled the whole thing off. I didn't mean to. Let's do this. No, I can't use it. Get it all there. It's on there though. It's definitely soldered on there. I just wanna and take it over and go There it is. Perfect. So again, the gist of it, we're 25 minutes into this video. I don't want to hamstring y'all, so we'll make a couple videos out of this. But we're going to play with a little bit of everything. In the next couple of videos, we'll get this bad boy up and running, hopefully. Hopefully we don't burn it too much. But it's looking good so far. I mean, we got good, clean melts. Let me give you a up close look at this so far. What we got. We got our components on the outside. And this is my first board, by the way. I want to let y'all know. I've never made one of these before. I've never soldered components like this before. Maybe made brief fixes, but I mean, I need to learn to clean up my solder. But it's not so bad. I mean, it's not so bad. I mean, I can't. It'll work, but it's not professional yet. And the more we practice, the better we get. So little things like this, they help because they help you to practice, and when they work, it's amazing. So I'm gonna stop right here this video. And man, I want to remind y'all about my Patreon, you know, on the channel. Why don't you go ahead and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Subscribe, man. Tell me what you like about it and what you don't like about it. And, you know, we can fix it. And we can make it better. And we can do more videos, better videos, man. I got so much tools, machining stuff. I got wood stuff. I mean, I'm going to do another video on this table. A little coffee table my mom built. I'm redoing some things on it and repainting it for her. So I'll make a nice little video of that, you know, for people that are interested in that. But I mean, man, listen, we got tools for days to do stuff, and I'm working on getting better and more. You know, I want to do better and I want to get more. I want to have better tools. I want to have more tools. To be able to do what I need when I need to do it without question. I don't like having to source out. I'd rather do it myself. I'd rather make it myself. Or with the help of someone else. You know, another thing, if you're from Maryland or Baltimore, and reach out to me, man. Peter Atkins 77 at gmail.com. Reach out to me, man, and let me know, man, because if you're interested in coming over here and practicing and learning, I mean, I got a wood lathe over here. We could do this together. You know, hey, I don't mind. You teach me, I can teach you. We can't have flood crowds in here at one time, but 3 or 4 people at one time, yeah, absolutely. You know, if you ain't got a place to go to do this and you need to get out of them streets, man, you need to just get your mind off of it, man, I understand. Welcome. Welcome. I'll let you know where I'm at. Atkins Fabrication and then some, man. Hit me up. Hit me up. It's going to get bigger and better. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Y'all miss. Happy birthday to you. Hey. Talk to you later, homie. See ya.